Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Tracy Ann, your colorist, and my hope is to let you fall in love with the magic of colors. Let's begin. Subscribe and comment and help me grow this channel. Welcome to another color along tutorial with me, and I'm definitely using my ADAXI markers. Yes, these markers are juicy, they're full of liquid. They're beautiful, and I really appreciate using these markers in my big spread. When I'm doing my big floral pieces, like this piece, this spread here, I love this picture. And it gives me the opportunity to diversify, just go crazy with the blending and just experiment and assorting. And I just love how the markers actually just spread nicely. It doesn't bleed through thick papers, but it does bleed through thin papers. So be careful what you are using to add your markers to. This spread is a lovely piece. I've hesitated for a long time to actually color on this and wanted the perfect medium. I was going to either use watercolor, gouache, or try some inking on it, or do the markers. And I decided to use the markers, and I am not disappointed. So I just want you to see this technique that I'm actually using. It's more like a loose kind of a technique where you don't be too careful with how you're actually coloring. You're just going crazy, and but bearing in mind that you are actually the subject that you're actually coloring. So I wanted something loose and flowy, not restrictive, because it is a flower, and I wanted to show that you don't have to be like coloring in between the lines. Be tight with your coloring, and in order to get a beautiful result, you can actually just go loose and crazy and get your result just the same. Get that nice blended, is it called ombre kind of a look? Yes, when you're actually coloring. And don't be afraid to try something new. This is exactly what I'm doing here, trying something new with my coloring style. And I was not disappointed in the way it turned out. The colors that I chose were not even colors that I would probably even use regularly on a flower piece, but I decided to give it a try. I think I used about 7 colors altogether with the butterfly as well as the flower. The numbers are actually listed. I showed them to you, so you can go ahead and borrow the colors as well and do a piece for yourself. I don't know if you can find this coloring book. It was really a long time that I actually stumbled upon this hardcover piece, and I just bought it randomly, so I'm not even sure if it still is around, but you've seen me post the cover before. Go ahead if you want to follow along, see if you can find this coloring book, but if not, just enjoy this tutorial. What's my golden nugget for the day? Oh, as usual, I'm going to say please go ahead and subscribe. You guys are awesome, phenomenal. I tell you, the amount of questions and comments I'm getting, it's just mind-blowing, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in and just saying hello. I'm your local colorist, and I just really want to thank you. I know everyone's got difficult days, and there are days when you don't even want to do anything but tune in and watch me color, and I just want to say thank you for that. So my golden nugget and golden tip to you today is, remember that no matter what you do, everyone will not appreciate it. Meaning, whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability. Meaning, do all you can while you can. When you do that, if someone don't appreciate it, don't worry about that, because why? You've done the best you can, right? And whatever you do for today will find results for tomorrow. So you're working today for tomorrow. So don't ever feel that, oh, I'm not getting any result and it's just a hard life. Yes, it's hard, but somebody's got to live it, right? This is what I'm saying. Today's task or today's labor is for tomorrow's promise. Okay, so keep at it. Keep chipping away, because the moment you stop is the moment when you fail, right? Because if you want to achieve something and you're like, oh my goodness, it's like forever, or I'm not good enough. But the moment you stop practicing is the moment you fail, because you're going to stop, and then 3-4 years down the road, you're going to be like, if I had just continued one day at a time, I would have now mastered this craft or this skill, and I would be very proficient 3 years later. So don't stop. It might not look promising in the beginning, but if you're passionate about it and it's something that you want to work at, or you want to learn how to do or thrive at, even in your career or your personal growth life, if you keep at it, one day you'll become a master of that subject. One day you'll become a master of that skill. But if you stop, then it's going to put you 3 years behind, or many years behind, right? So that 3 years in advance is what you're working at today. Okay, so keep at it, don't stop, and don't get discouraged. Remember, do all you can with all the might you can. You're not working or doing it as unto man, or as unto mankind. You're doing it as unto God, and you want to make sure that your work is not just seen by people who are passing by or those around you, but your work should be influential in every area of your life, but your personal, financial, physical, spiritual, whichever area you want to label it as, because you're not working for yourself, you're working to influence others to become better version of what they should be. You're living to inspire others, basically. Most people think they're living for themselves, but that's not true. You're literally living to inspire somebody. All right, so thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of this tutorial, and please feel free to leave me a comment. All right, I will try and answer all the questions that you have as best as I can, and I really appreciate you tuning in. So thanks again, and thank you for helping me grow this channel, as you guys are awesome and phenomenal. Oh, I have also posted on my Ko-fi page a few coloring sheets that I have illustrated, and I really do hope to post some more. We'll see how that goes. Okay, they're actually free. You can just download it, and but download it on some nice paper, like some nice watercolor paper or thick cardstock that you can actually use any medium on, and definitely post a picture of what you've colored from my illustration, and yeah, let me see your beautiful artistic skills. All right, so thank you so much, and have a lovely day.